Last month, I lost 1 stone and did my first ever photo shoot in just 30 days. But here's the catch. I didn't track a single calorie, I didn't go for a single run, and I averaged 8.3 hours at my desk every single day. So, how did I do it? By following the exact same principles I have used to help over 300 clients transform their bodies. And in this video, I'm taking you with me. Every win, steps today, every setback,
And yeah, I'm really starting to feel it. I'm absolutely shattered.
and the final photo shoot. So let's start where every great story begins, at the beginning.
We're starting here. It is currently 9:30 on June 1st. Just to clarify where I'm at, had a pretty hectic last few weeks. Weddings, business has been crazy with the summer rush. And yeah, yesterday was on groomsman duties, hence me waking up in a hotel with a bit of a sore head and a bit of a sore throat. But still been training, still been eating well 90% of the time. I wanted to do something I've never done before. It's been a while since I've really challenged myself. Start of the month, let's see how far I can really push myself in 30 days and do something I've never done before, which is going to be a photo shoot. So over the next 30 days, I'm going to be recording exactly what I do to get in photo shoot shape and then do one, which I won't lie, a bit nervous about doing one for the first time. But let's have a quick check where I'm at. Let's get a picture to see what I currently look like. One, so I can put in the photo of this video, and two, so we can get a bit of a before and after. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Definitely got quite a bit of fat we can lose, especially around that midsection, especially around the chest area. So let's see how I'm going to go from this to this in 30 days.
Okay, 30 days does not give us a lot of time. So I need to make sure I have a plan in place, but it can't be too stringent. It needs to focus on the things that are going to give me the biggest bang for my buck in the next 30 days. So let's break that down. Let's break that down into exercise, nutrition, and everything else. Okay, so with exercise, I'll be doing 3 weight sessions. Nothing, it doesn't need to be too intense. Big mistake people make is they feel like now's the time to really go all out with the weights. You're really not going to put on that much muscle mass in the next 30 days. Obviously, I need to maintain it, but outside of that, I need to make sure I've been stripping as much fat as possible. So I'll probably add a few more cardio sessions in. So I'm going to break this down. We're going to have 3 weight sessions a week. So 2 times upper body, 1 times leg day. And then for my cardio, what I'll do is I'll definitely add in a HIIT session. I already have pads on a Wednesday, so I'll definitely keep that in. One thing I will be adding in is the old Stairmaster. Hopefully you can read my writing, and we'll probably be doing that good 2-3 times a week as a bit of an evening finisher, because I won't be too long on there. So yeah, that'll be fine for the exercise side of things. In regards to nutrition, not going to be changing anything drastically. Going to be making sure I keep to 3 meals a day. Not going to be calorie counting or anything like that. And then in the afternoon, what I'll do is I'll have a protein shake, which I usually have anyway, and then I'll be having some fruit in as well. I'll show you some of the meals as we obviously go through the next 30 days, show you what I'm eating. Won't be cutting out carbs, anything like that. Mainly focusing on protein, getting enough of that in, and that'll be a set. Now, in regards to everything else, first thing is our steps. I want to be getting in 15,000 steps. I currently average about 12,000, so 15,000 steps should be too much of a jump. Break that down into a morning, afternoon, and evening walk, 20 minutes each. That'll bring me to about 6,000. In regards to me being stuck here most of the day, I do average about 8 to 9 hours a day at my desk, and that's 7 days a week. I actually work more at my desk now than I did when I actually was in accounting and finance. But what I'll do is I'll bring in the treadmill. We'll put a 30-minute walk in the morning and 30-minute walk in the afternoon, so I can still get consults, my editing and everything else done whilst I am getting my steps in. So do 30 minutes morning and afternoon. Next big thing will be to make sure I don't burn out. I need to focus on recovery. So I usually go sauna 3-4 times a week. That really sorts me out. I've got a cryo session booked in. I've got a massage booked in, so that'll keep me ticking. The next thing, which I probably will need to address, is sleep. At the moment, I am getting to bed at around midnight, so I am just going to bring that forward by an hour and put in 11 o'clock bedtime. That extra hour of sleep is going to be huge for fat loss. Setting a circadian rhythm, extra hour of sleep, bringing down the cortisol. But yeah, outside of that, we are pretty much set. I'm going to go have a look at my calendar, see where I can fit all of this in. I already know, looking at it, that's probably going to be, my upper body will be Tuesday and Saturday. I usually do a big Saturday session because secret gyms are usually dead on Saturdays. Lower body I do on Friday, hit I'll add to Monday because I'll have space there. Pads I always have on Wednesday anyway. Perfect, so now that's set, we need to go and do a food shop. Okay, so for this 30 days, I'm not gonna be specifically bringing my calories down or anything like that. I'm just gonna be switching up to be focusing on mainly more processed foods. So instead of looking for low calorie, I'm just gonna be focusing more on what I eat as opposed to how many calories. I will be cutting out things I like, things such as protein bars, Kit Kats, crisps, and just be making sure I'm switching up to more less processed food. But it's just for a short period of time and we'll get the results. So let's go shopping. Okay, so that's all the shopping done. First bag, full to the brim with fruits and vegetables. Vegetables are gonna be perfect for making sure I add some volume to my food. It's gonna help me stay fuller for longer. Plus the fiber is gonna be important. Fruits are gonna be great because I'm gonna be cutting out crisps and chocolate this month, which I pretty much have every single day. So fruit's gonna be helpful for me snacking. Second bag, again, full to the brim, all sorts of meats in there. Protein is gonna be super important. I need to make sure I'm having enough protein to keep on the muscle mass for the final photo shoot. And then the last bag is just gonna be my carbohydrate sources. So we've got pastas, we've got potatoes in there, got rice in there, couscous on there. Yeah, good to go. Oh, so nutrition for the end of week 1. Yeah, pretty much gone to plan. I've been focusing mainly on protein, haven't been cutting out anything. I've brought the carbohydrates down a bit, but as you can see, I'm definitely not cutting that out. Main thing's just been to cut out all the processed food. So yeah, like I was saying at the supermarket, I usually have a packet of crisps a day, Skips or Quavers or something like that. I usually have a chocolate bar after dinner. One thing I have found is just having a Diet Coke has massively helped my sweet tooth. So I've been having one of these, I think pretty much every dinner I've had with a Diet Coke. Yeah, as you can see, nothing crazy, just cutting out the processed garbage, just trying to make sure lean protein in there, carbohydrate source, we're getting some fats in. Outside of that, supplementing it with protein shakes and multivitamins. But yeah, going into week 2, I won't be changing anything drastically, making sure I'm fueled up, making sure I'm powering through my workouts. So yeah, we'll catch up next week. Okay, so that is week 1 in the books. One thing that is going to be super important, which I do see overlooked, is going to be recovery. It's all well and good doing all these workouts and everything, but if we're not recovering, it doesn't really matter. But my recovery protocol, not just for this 30 days, but in general, is sauna 3 times a week, sports massage 1 time a month, and cryo 1 time a month, which is why we are here. See, I've been doing this for about 3-4 years now. A lot of athletes come here. Ivan Toney, when he was at Brentford, I know the Luton striker comes here. But yeah, let's go and get frozen. Okay, so it's Wednesday, which means it's pad day, day 11 today. So 2 things when it comes to cardio. 1, you have to enjoy it, which is why I do things like pads, swimming, football. And 2, I feel it should be done for health reasons, to improve your health, not for fat loss. Cardio for fat loss is a very dangerous game. It's a great supplement, but you need to be focusing on nutrition, weight training, everything else. So, Wednesday morning, 7:30, bright and early, let's go get beasted for an hour.
Okay, so it is halfway through, day 13 today, day 14 tomorrow. Just pulled outside the gym, and yeah, I'm really starting to feel it. I'm absolutely shattered. Had a terrible night's sleep. I'm really struggling with hay fever. The weather's absolutely beautiful. Should actually be at a barbecue right now. Been up since 7 doing client check-ins and onboardings. Yeah, there are 100 reasons I do not want to be here right now, but still going to get the workout in. So I will see you inside.
So Monday the 16th, absolutely beautiful day. So I've come outside, get some work done while the weather's nice, get a bit of a tan, which should help with the old photo shoot as well. Yeah, kind of in the final countdown now. Less than 2 weeks to go. So I will be bringing my resistance training down. I'm going to be trying to get more activity, more steps. I'm going to be finishing each day with a bit of Stairmaster. Bringing my calories down as well. Still be eating 3 meals a day. Just bringing down the carbohydrates, still prioritizing protein, healthy fats, but just bringing down the carbs a bit. But that's my Monday update. Got a fresh haircut, recharged in the sun, and ready to get the most out of this week.
Could be sitting, taking lunch, the news will hit you like a punch. It's only Tuesday.
What time is it?
You never thought we'd go to war after all the things we saw. It's April Fool's Day.
What time is it?
Tomorrow never comes until it's too late. Tomorrow never comes until it's too late.
Step today.
Tomorrow is another day. Today is another bomb. Tomorrow is another day. Today is another bomb.
Never comes
I need to see tomorrow. Trying to reach tomorrow.
Think tomorrow's come, I think it's too late.
Okay, so we're coming into the final 7 days. It is currently Sunday the 22nd. So changes for the last week. My objective for this week is to make sure I look as lean as possible next Sunday. So when it comes to workouts, I'm going to be bringing the reps up and the weights down. My objective is not to add any more lean muscle mass. It's just going to be just to pull all the glycogen out of my muscles to make sure I look as lean as possible. Still be doing cardio. I'll still be keeping my steps as high as possible. Cardio, I'll keep my pads in on Wednesday. I'll make sure I get a swimming session in, and I'll do a couple of Stairmaster sessions. And then for diet, in fact, what I'll do later is I'll just show you exactly what I'm going to be doing for my meal plans. Okay, just wrapped up prepping my meals for the week. So the plan is going to look as follows. Breakfast is going to be eggs and some egg whites. So 2 eggs with some egg whites mixed in with some vegetables. So I've chopped up some peppers, mushrooms, and we've got some spinach. So that's going to be breakfast. Lunch is going to be chicken. So I've air fried some chicken, put in some oregano, paprika, cumin to make it tasty. And we're going to be having that with some salad that I've already prepped. So lettuce, cucumber, tomatoes, and then drown it with some low-calorie hot sauce to keep me sane. Afternoon snack is going to be a protein shake. And then for dinner, we're going to be having bolognese, again, low-fat mince mixed in with a ton of vegetables. And instead of pasta, I'm going to be having some zucchini noodles instead. So super low carb. Remember, I don't eat like this all the time. In fact, I haven't eaten like this in years. Last time I ate like this was to make weight for a fight. That was in 2019. So I do not eat like this. It's only going to be for 7 days. Then I'm going to eat what I want. Going to be a hard week, but definitely going to be worth it. So I'll see you on the other side. So today is the day. POA for today is to nothing drastic, no workouts. We'll keep topping up with carbs. I'm going to go and have some pancakes for breakfast in a second. That will probably be my last big meal. I'll then just be topping up with like squares bars and rice cakes throughout the day. I don't want anything too heavy. I don't want to bloat out. I'm going to be keeping water and fiber to a minimum. Outside of that, I am back to back pretty much. Yeah, for the next 7.5 hours, I'm back to back with one-to-ones. After that, I need to catch up on last night's UFC. So yeah, let's go get some pancakes. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. And then, and increase carbs quite significantly. Yeah.
From Friday evening. Yeah, that is everything. So things outstanding, just send me a message on Wednesday for the plan for Saturday. Are you all happy with that? Do you have any final questions?
No. If you can send me that, I'll probably make some notes underneath it, and then I might send it over to you just for you to be like, yeah, perfect, or no, just tweak this a little bit if that's okay.
Amazing.
But yeah, I think I've got it straight.
Boom. So Chris has his honeymoon coming up in Portugal. Started work will be in January, and yeah, we've lost 14 kilograms. Just getting him to peak this final week, and he's going to look absolutely incredible for Portugal. Up next is Up next is Mr. Rishi, who's just had some blood results. Let's see how that goes.
Medicine to lower cholesterol, and it's not really, it comes with a lot of side effects. So I was panicking at that point, thinking, what the hell am I going to do? And that's when I thought, okay, look, I need some intervention here, and that's when I contacted you. So yeah, I'm over the moon. She actually said that to me. So the second doctor I went to, she goes, "You've literally added years on your life with these scores." So it's like I said, it's life changing for me. I just need to try and now continue with what you told me. It is fully sustainable for me, what you put in place.
Perfect. That's the goal. That's the goal.
Yeah, no, again, I want to just say thank you so much. I mean, all of my family have said that whatever this guy's done for you, it's just absolutely amazing. So I want to thank you again. I'm so glad I took the plunge to message you that day, because yeah, it's something that just, you know, holding me accountable and putting these habits in place. Because even the doctors said it was pretty hard for me to get down to where I did. So yeah, it's a combination of everything. So yeah, again, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Weekend, and we'll be in touch soon.
Take care, Joey.
Well, there we go. Sometimes it's not always about the weight loss. Sometimes it's not about how you look. Sometimes it's about the blood results, the years you add onto your life, how you're going to be for your family. He's got a child on the way. Sometimes you have to take the plunge, not only for yourself, but for your family. But yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing. So far, we've had Danny's lost 6 kilograms.
We are coming down to that 6 kilograms off mark now, which that's what I kind of said last month, wasn't it? I want to see us below.
Chris, who's lost 14 kilograms and is going to look incredible for Portugal. Got Rishi, who's had the doctors in shock by what we've done together. And yeah, we're not even halfway through the check-ins this morning.
Feel like it's been a really good month and really excited. It's like, because I can see the weight dropping off now as well.
Around that 12 to 14, if you're keeping everything else the same, that's when you'll start to see it consistent. Like 8 to 10 is good. You don't really see the results when you start to get that 12 to 14. So that's why I've got your target 10 meter smash and anyway. So we can just keep that average where it is. That's completely fine.
And it's like, so poor you. I feel terrible. I mean, you're supposed to be just doing all this other coaching, but you've had to like almost be, I don't know, what do you call it? Like what are they called? Psychiatrist, whatever. I don't know. You had to get me through all of that first.
No, that's it. It's not always the plan, isn't it? Because you can always go and get a plan off, I say this to people, you can get a plan off Google, you get a nutrition plan. What is knowing is how to fit it in, when to tweak it, when you need that like psychological help. Because life happens, things will happen. You're not the only one it happens to. It happens to something will come up at points, and it's just getting through that and getting back in the middle.
Yeah, and the fact that you've been consistently there for me throughout all these months, you know, even when I'm not been doing stuff to the fullest or not at all, you've just been there. We can do it, and you know, we are finally doing it. So you know, a big thank you to you.
Oh, you're welcome.
You've gone way over and beyond.
We are
what
on
you signed up for.
I'll catch you throughout the week.
Wonderful. You have a good one.
There you go, Dalji. When she first started with me, she was working 11, 12-hour days, just absolutely grinding it at work. She didn't think it was possible to put time in for herself. Now she's, as you just saw, she's going for hikes, she's getting her gym workouts. It's just who she is. It all started with a slight tweak, and as she said, just having someone there to believe in you. And yeah, where she's at the moment is night and day from where she was before. Perfect. I've got a few more check-ins. I'm not going to show you all of them. What I'm going to do now, I'll cut the recording, smash through these last few check-ins, and that'll be my work done. Then I'm just going to chill this afternoon, catch up on the UFC, have a few squares bars, some rice cakes to make sure my muscles are all full of glycogen for the shoot later, and I will see you at the gym. So here we are. Not sure what to expect. Never actually been to this gym before. Might be able to tell by my voice. I'm a little bit nervous, not sure what to expect. Never done a photo shoot before. But yeah, here we are. So it's just gone, coming up to 5:30, Sunday, June 29th. The goal of this is just to enjoy the session, have a laugh. Not actually met the photographer yet, so just have some fun, enjoy it, bring my nervousness down. And then tomorrow, we're definitely going to get a takeaway. Either going to be an Indian or Five Guys, not quite decided yet. We'll decide that tomorrow. But let's go get this photo shoot done. And that is a wrap. Now, before you go, here's my final message. It is now June the 30th, which means tomorrow is 1st of July, which means half of the year is now already gone. Now, I took a ton of calls in January. Everyone on the call told me they want to lose fat, they want to make a change, they want to get started. You saw some of them yesterday. However, what you didn't see is the ones that told me they want to get started, they want to lose fat, whatever it was. But then when it came time to get started, now wasn't the best time to get started. The purpose of this video was to show you what can be done in 30 days. Now, you don't have to do a photo shoot or anything as extreme as that, but what about dropping a belt size? What about improving your blood results like Rishi did? What about dropping 14 kilograms like Chris? What about getting your life back like Dal G? How would that change your life? Now, if you'd like my help to get started, there'll be a link below to my LinkedIn or my Instagram. Drop me a message, let me know you've watched this video, and why don't you become my next success story? If not, and you enjoy the video anyway, make sure to drop me a subscribe and watch this video, and I'll see you in the next one.